Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Yesterday was quite explosive, quite interesting, actually. So I just wanted to make my way on over here and give my quick 2 cents about everything. And the first question that comes to mind is it extortion? Is it extortion? I know that people are going to the obvious about what Treepy did yesterday or last night. What Treepy did all day yesterday. But I wonder if it's also extortion, y'all. So let's really talk it out. And I'm no attorney. I just was looking on the surface though about what I was seeing. And I just wondered if it was. Because according to the definition, y'all, hey Kimberly Black, good morning. According to the definition here in Google, it says extortion is the practice of obtaining something, especially money, through force or threats. The practice of obtaining something, especially money, through force or threats. If I'm not mistaken, y'all, good morning, Queen Diva. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't all this that happened yesterday on Tracy's community wall all over some money? Wasn't it all over some money that she owed misunderstood, or she wanted misunderstood to give her some money or something like this, where it just kind of escalated? Don't she owe misunderstood the money from the cruise? Remember, misunderstood was paying her way through the cruise and Tracy up broke and everything like that. And she refused to pay misunderstood her money back. And because she don't want to pay misunderstood the money back, she resorted to threats and force. Per definition. Had to take me a sip of water. But yeah, I wonder if it's extortion. Because if you owe the woman the money, just give her the money back, Tracy. And now you done fucked around and found out that YouTube was going to take your channel. Y'all, how many channels have Tracy lost? I believe that she has easily lost, y'all. I'm losing count. But it have to be about 7 or 8 channels. She has lost about 7 or 8 channels in like the last 3 years. 7 or 8 of them. And she never learned. And it's weird because all of these people, it's crazy how people would rather throw me up in the mix instead of calling Tracy out. Don't throw me in the mix. I did my time. Don't throw me in the mix. I got accountability for anything of my past. I went in front of a judge. I was given my punishment. So now it's time for Tracy to get a punishment, right? Y'all should all be rallying around Tracy getting a punishment. And actually, y'all want me to be reformed, which I will have to say that I'm a reformed person. But meanwhile, with me being reformed, y'all want to be upset that I had an opinion about misunderstood. And y'all, let me tell you what happened. Well, first, let's see where I want to start. We could start with Bless Watkins. Okay. Hey, Dolly Jean. What's good, Max Boogie? I didn't know you come over. Good morning. Hey, Kimberly Black. Hey, Kimberly Black. Oh, she's doing well. She's doing well. She is doing fine. For anybody that see Kimberly Black, comment. As we all know, her mom has dementia, so she took a break to take care of her mom and focus on her mom. But she is doing perfectly fine, thank you. So anyway, Bless Watkins, everybody was hitting me up yesterday, y'all. And to be honest, when Bless Watkins went on to drag me, I was taking me a nap. So I did miss the dragging until a few people hit me up about Bless dragging me What did I do to Bless? What did I do to Bless? What did I say to Bless? Bless over there about to have an aneurysm. All of this. So I went on ahead and moseyed over there to see what in the hell Bless had going on over there. Cause I'm like, I honestly was asleep when Bless was dragging me. That's just how much I care about Bless. I've never been subscribed to Bless. Well, I was subscribed to her back before she left. But once she left, I unsubscribed to Bless because I honestly think that she a coward and a punk. I think that Bless is an old cowardly bitch. And that's my opinion. So yesterday when all that stuff was happening with Tracy on Tracy Community Wall and with ODS was the only person that was live. And I only knew about that picture because I was in ODS's bushes listening to his live. And I saw the hairy Muppet baby or whatever that thing is that ODS had on the thumbnail. I didn't know what that hairy thing was about. So I clicked into ODS to listen, and that's when I heard that it was related to Misunderstood. It was related to Misunderstood. And so once I saw that it was actually related to Misunderstood, and he was saying that it was some pictures over there on Tracy's community wall, I moseyed on over there to the community wall and I saw the picture. Right away when I saw the picture, I hit up Misunderstood via Instagram and I said, Misunderstood, I said, you better get over there to Tracy community wall. I said, she got a picture of you up there. I said, and it looked like you young and people doing commentary about it already. And so that's when she went to go see what picture it was. And that's when she messaged me back in Instagram to explain that picture, give a little backstory about the picture, all of that. She told me, or at least she asked me, if I could convey that to everybody because she was in class. Y'all know people have this, some people believe Misunderstood is in school, some people believe she's not in school. Well, what she told me in the message was that she was still in class when all that was going on. And she asked me if I could convey some information to the people. Well, because ODS was currently live speaking about it, I chose to click his link and speak on his platform based on what Misunderstood told me. Now, according to what she told me, she was young in the picture. She told me that she was about 17. She said she remembered the picture and everything because she remembered her hairstyle and all that kind of stuff. And she said that that was around the time where she was getting trafficked. Like as in trafficked sexually. Now, for any details about the traffic part, y'all will have to ask her about it. Because I didn't really want to pry about that because if she really got trafficked, that's horrible. But that's what she said about that picture. And I said, well, why would you give it to her? And she said she never gave Tracy that picture. That's what she told me. And so that's what I went to ODS is to kind of convey. And within me up there conveying the message, me, ODS, and Yaya got to talking and trying to figure out what age she was during the picture. Hey, TC. Hey, Cool Gamer. Yeah, but we were trying to figure out the age she was and everything like that. And so then Blessed, bucket headed ass. Now Blessed know I don't fuck with her. She know it. The last conversation that I had with Blessed, even before she left, me and her argue up on her platform. She know it. Like, Blessed, ain't shit changed. I don't deal with you. Just because you see me coexisting with your people, that don't mean that I coexist with you. Just because you see me being friendly with Fates, that don't mean I have to be friendly with you, Blessed. So when Blessed want to be nitpicky and talk about, well, you did the same thing. Blessed, I did the same thing in 2022, bitch. We in 2024. We talking about what Tracy did. See, that's the problem that I have. Because everybody always want to point their finger at me, bitch. Well, all you could do is keep pointing because at the end of the day, I did what I needed to do. I did what I needed to do. Tracy still over there doing this, and y'all got to remember, Tracy first did it with a picture that she thought was Lady Snoop, and they said that that was an underage person. Now potentially Tracy got an underage person over there misunderstood. But instead of them holding that raggedy hoe accountable, then they want to tell me something. And you gotta know, I mean, if whatever I've done in the past is worse than Tracy, why I still got my channel? Why y'all still right here? If what I've done is worse than Tracy, why are y'all still right here on the J.Dunn channel? Why Tracy done lost about 8 channels in the last 3 years, but I still got my same channel with my same subscribers right here? Why in the hell, if what me and Tracy did was equal, then where the fuck her channel went? Why it's gone? Why did YouTube snatch her channel once again? How many channels does Tracy have to lose before y'all old ass bitches realize that what Tracy does is totally different than what I do? Otherwise, they would have been snatched me too, right? They would have snatched me in 2022, right? They didn't. They didn't. Tracy gets snatched all left and right, but everybody always want to tell me about me. Bitch, don't tell me about me. You hear me? Don't tell me about me. So I kind of took offense that Bless trying to tell me some bullshit. Like, Bless, don't tell me shit. The focus is Tracy, because in 2024, this is what Tracy is doing. In 2024, this is the threats that Tracy made. And hey, Tisa, Sade, ODS, everybody. In 2024, this is Tracy's mess. I ain't never had a channel taken because I ain't worse like Tracy. But it's funny, these old ass biddies like a broke down Bless Watkins. She don't even use common sense to realize, well, J.Dunn ain't lost the channel. No, I ain't lost the channel. Because Google don't deem me to be as worse as Tracy. Google be looking at what Tracy be doing and just snatch her channel every which way. Hey, Dwayne. So yeah, so she was trying to address me, and I cussed her clean out because again, don't make it about me, bitch. What you ain't gonna do is make it up. You ain't gonna make Tracy's actions yesterday about me, ho. That's what you ain't gonna do. You ain't gonna make that 55-year-old bitch's actions from yesterday about me. You ain't gonna give me all this smoke and shit like that because of that bitch actions. And what you ain't gonna do is tell me that I can't get up here to convey a message, nor that I can't have an opinion. Because if I, in all actuality, if Misunderstood can actually prove her age up in this picture, oh, Tracy in the world of trouble, because that would be child pornography. Bitch, I ain't never posted no damn child porn, please. Never. But Tracy did. Tracy did. And that's probably why YouTube snatched the hell out of that channel. That's probably why. You think they play about images like that when it comes to underage people? But Tracy is such an idiot. She just be doing whatever. But anyway, so when I cussed out Bless while I was on ODS platform, then I guess that's what made Bless mad. And once ODS Live was over, she went to go drag me. But Bless, I don't give a fuck at all. I don't care that you mad. I feel like you done came back and your numbers are low. People done took over your morning spot between Cruiser, sometimes Miss T Velocity. Other people done took over the morning slot. And now you trying to get your feet in some kind of way to gain traction to your channel. And if we're going to be honest, as always, any video with any of y'all addressing me gets y'all the highest numbers. Let's be real. Since Bless been back, look at her numbers up on her videos. And I guarantee you she got the highest numbers off a video talking about me. With her old, stupid, feeble, senile ass. Now she want to be talking about shit from 2019. One thing that I'm noticing, like with even whenever I listen to Bless Drag, everything that she was trying to drag me about is ancient shit. She dragging me about something from 2018, 2019. Bitch, drag me about something from 2022, 2023. Drag me about something from that. Bless dragging me about stuff that happened when her husband, before her husband had the hip replacement. She dragging me about something that happened when Lady Nika had her old teeth. How, how you gonna drag me about something that happened when Lady Nika had her old teeth? We know that Lady Nika got new teeth now. So you need to come to the present. Come to present day, Bliss, and drag me about something. When I actually sit back and listen to some of the drags that Bliss try to do, I'm like, you dragging me about old ass shit. And for whatever reason, because I delivered the message that Misunderstood wanted me to deliver, then Bless talking about I like her. Bitch, why can't I converse with anybody on here without liking them? I don't know how y'all don't realize, but that is definitely homophobic. When you automatically, yeah, yeah, well, Bless into it with herself. When you automatically assume that everybody I like, I mean, just last week y'all said I like Ness. Just the week before that, y'all said I like Intrinsic. Now she's saying I like Misunderstood. Next is gonna be somebody else. Like, please stop that. The fact is, the lady asked me to convey a message. Bless didn't like it. And I guess Google didn't like it either, because that's why Tracy Channel said, find me. That's why y'all scrambling, sharing the backup page. That's why y'all scrambling all over the community while this the backup page, this backup page. And the fact that Tracy actually think that she can appeal and get that channel back, she is a dumb bitch. Tracy is dumb as hell. Tracy, when your channel gets snatched for something like what you was doing yesterday, especially if it's related to a child, an underage person, girl, you can appeal all day long. You ain't getting that channel back. You ain't getting it back. ODS channel was clean as hell. And even whenever they took his channel, they wouldn't even give him his channel back. And you actually think that you're going to be able to appeal to get your channel back? You can't appeal that bullshit, because the fact is it was there. The fact is you posted it. I guess you thought because you was typing oots, instead of nudes, you said oots, that YouTube didn't know. Bitch, you stupid. Silly. Charles, I think that she posted. Hey, Tisa. Hey, Miss T Velocity. Good morning. I think that she posted on her main page because she wanted this. She wanted more people to see it. Let's be honest. That's the reason why people do it. When people have a main page and a backup page, but they post on the main page, it's because they want a bigger audience to see it. So she wanted a bigger audience to see it, which meant that more people was gonna be able to flag the shit. Good morning, Hershey. You got your bigger audience to see, and I'm sure that people started tagging the fuck out of your ass, and that's why you ain't got a page no more. That's why. That's why you on the backup page. And then she over there with her video talk about she was false flagged. Bitch, a false flag means that you were flagged falsely. There was nothing false about any flags that you received yesterday. Absolutely nothing false about it. But these old ass bitches that's your friend, they don't tell you that. There was nothing false about a flag that you might have got. You deserved every single flag that you got, because you was doing that all day. I was over at the hood tables, y'all. I was at the hood tables because earlier yesterday, hood table was like one of the only people live. And so I started tuning in, listening to her and her panel over there. And that's when I first found out that Tracy had posted a picture earlier yesterday. She had been doing it all day, y'all. On the hood tables, I was listening to Clouds, and Talent clicked the hood tables link. And Talent asked the Hood Table and her panelists if they caught the post and delete that Tracy did. And of course they didn't catch it because they had been live on the panel together that whole time. And Talent proceeded to say that the post and delete was misunderstood with an eggplant in her mouth. And Talent made the joke and said that misunderstood is the throat goat. Now this Talent's words, not mine. Talent said misunderstood is the throat goat. So when I heard him call her the throat goat, I realized that hey, this is must have been a sexual picture with an eggplant up in her mouth and the throat goat. It had to have been something sexual. And that was earlier yesterday morning. So she had already been posting different things about that lady. And it made me wonder, how did she get the pictures? Because I asked Misunderstood. I said, how she got them? Did you send her that? Misunderstood said she didn't. But at the same time, y'all, it's a couple of people that I wonder if they didn't pass Tracy the pictures. a few names that I could think of on how Tracy could have got those pictures. But y'all, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But I know many of y'all probably know who I'm thinking. Cause I know AutoZone love to pass around pictures. AutoZone could have very well gave the pictures to Tracy. AutoZone could have very well, but you know, I don't know. Good morning, VO. ODS say Vic Damone. Okay, and then Demon Soul said the felon said she been had the pics. See, but the felon is good with AutoZone too. So it could be any of those people. It could be any one of those people. But either way, AutoZone raggedy ass been threatening with the pictures, and even when V Lenore had put the post about AutoZone moving the pictures around, and then all them ladies from the other sector about the pictures, ain't no telling where it came from. But the fact of the matter is, if the girl was underage up in that picture, y'all, that's a whole nother level of some bullshit. If that girl was really 16 or 17 years old up in that picture, y'all, that's another can of worms. And to be honest, Tracy has been plotting on me, ready for my downfall for God knows how long. So, if Misunderstood does pursue this, I would support her 100%. Just like everybody was supporting AutoZone, I support Misunderstood. I stand with Misunderstood. I stand with her. Well, hey, Erica Fierce. Erica said Vic wouldn't pass out no pictures that look like underage girls. He doesn't play about ish like that if you really watch his channel. Yeah, that's why I wasn't thinking that Vic did. But not only that, I don't think that Vic would have had a need for the pictures because Vic got a whole wife. Even though people, say, him having a wife, what does that matter? But I don't know. Just a few times I done seen him interact with his wife, y'all. He seemed to have a level of love and respect for the lady. So that's why I don't think that he would do it. And I mean, he got a young teenage girl as well. That's why I don't think that he would do it. But, what do I know? Because I don't know the people. I don't know the people. I don't know the people. And y'all, I feel like I want to sneeze. But the sneeze won't come out. So y'all, if I hurry up and go on mute, I'm sneezing. But, let's see. So, ODS said, Erica, that's all good. I would still say his name. He been on panels discussing me like. So you just putting you just being petty then, ODS, to put the man name up in it. Gotcha. But either way, it's a whole nother can of worms with what Tracy did if it is proven that the girl is underage or that picture was underage or whatever. But clearly, Google said no, YouTube said no. They took the channel down, everything like that. Hey, DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. Now, oh, daughter here. So daughter here was up in the chat. I'm trying to think. Was that at Brianna's? Yeah, I think it was at Brianna's. I think it was at Brianna's and ODS. And daughter here was trying to tell me, like, just because I did my time, that don't mean, what did she say? Just because I did my probation, that don't mean that it clears me or something like that. Daughter here, you done been in jail 11 times. I don't even know what all of your charges were. But I do know that there were several times where you disappeared off of here for like 7 or 8 months, and then you came back, and it was said that you had been in jail. So let's say hypothetically, if you went to jail for selling drugs, but you went to jail for selling drugs in 2020. In 2024, should I still be calling you a drug dealer if you don't sell drugs no more? Should I still be calling you a drug dealer in 2024 because you went to jail in 2020 for selling drugs, but in 2024 you ain't been selling no drugs? Should I still be able to call you a drug dealer? Yes or no? You done been in and out of it. I remember even after I had met you here in Atlanta, they ended up hauling your ass somewhere shortly after that because we ain't see you no more. I remember asking about you. We ain't see you. What's good, D-Cop? Well, I'm just saying. I said that was a hypothetical. That was just a hypothetical. But I know that she deal with dope boys and stuff like that. She deal with them. She deal with them. And so all I'm saying is, yeah, all I'm saying is, you can't continue to call somebody. You can't continue to call somebody something if they haven't done that in years. That's all I'm saying. You can't continue to do it. Um, but anyway, yeah, she had some things to say, and I know that she got a lot. I know she got a lot behind her, cause I remember when her and her mama first got doxxed. It was a lot of shit that came out when her and her mama first got doxxed. And see that a lot of y'all wasn't around during that time, because when daughter here and her mama first came, they used to talk so much shit on everybody else. And they used to support VS heavily back then. And they were anonymous. Like they were like trolls. Kind of like Pizarro. Like what Pizarro is now. They were trolls. A mama and daughter troll that just used to talk a whole lot of shit on everybody. And y'all, I don't know how it ended up getting uncovered. Good morning, Tuddy. And hey, Leo, if I ain't speak. I don't know how it ended up getting uncovered, y'all. But some kind of way, LSA ended up finding who they were and doxed them. And once they doxed them, they disappeared. But with them getting doxxed, a whole bunch of information ended up coming out about them. All types of shit. That's all I'm saying. Don't get me wrong, I don't have no problem with them. But I just refuse for somebody to try to dangle something on me as if she ain't got a rap sheet longer than a damn receipt from Walmart. Valentine's fragrance. Like, this ain't even funny. If you gonna troll, at least be funny. Bye. Then I'll tell Tracy, please. I wouldn't even eat the food that Tracy cook. What the fuck make you think that I would eat her damn box? Bitch, I wouldn't even eat nothing that she cooked up in her bed. Cause y'all know that she got a damn a griddle up in her motherfucking bed next to the coffee pot. I wouldn't eat shit from Tracy. And especially nothing on her body, please. But anyway, y'all, people cannot tell, people cannot be telling me that I'm as worse as Tracy. And then they was like, age don't matter. It does. For her to be 50 some years old doing this. And y'all, this is my thing. How many friendships have y'all lost in the past? Let's be honest. We got best friends. Or friends, best friends, whatever. Through the course of our years. And you fall out with your friends plenty of times. And would any of y'all ever get so mad at falling out with your friend, your platonic friend, that you would just want to blast her like that? Like what Teresa did? I mean, there was something psychotic there. There was some type of psychosis. Some type of psychosis. For you to get so mad at your friend because she don't want to be your friend no more that you just blast her like that. That I think it was ODS that was telling me, well, I blessed Ness. I dragged Ness. But if I ever had any inappropriate picture of Ness, I wouldn't throw her picture out there like that. Tuddy said, through the years, we just grew apart. Right. And Erica Fear said, I fell out with them, but we always apologized and made up. Right. And it's like friends in real life, y'all. My friends in real life, at least. You know, you could have an inappropriate picture of your friend, but it's not even like sexual. Case in point. Me and one of my good friends who has now transitioned from female to male. From female to male, y'all. I have so many pictures of me and my friend when he was still female and we had went swimming. We done been to the beach. It's a man-made beach out here that we went to. That water was nasty and dirty. We went there one time and never went back. But then we used to always go swimming at the pool. One of my other friends had a pool. I got a pool here. We just used to go to whitewater, all of this. Long story short, one of my friends decided to transition into male. If we ever fell out, I would never repost the pictures with him as a female because that would be inappropriate. That would be drawing a line. That would make my friend piss the fuck off because when people transition from female to male, the female side is dead and gone. So it would be highly offensive. And I would never do it. So that's what I'm saying. Even if you fall out with your friend, you can post the inappropriate picture if you want to. But I never would do that because that's my friend. Eventually my friend will come back around. Eventually. But I think the problem here is the money. And that's why I said, is this extortion, y'all? The money is the underlying issue with this right here because Tracy don't want to pay that girl back her money. Tracy misunderstood money and started doing all types of threats against her to avoid giving her the money. Giving her money back. When all she have to do is just pay the money, she wouldn't even have to do all this and lose her channel. And y'all, I don't remember because she done lost so many channels. But y'all, this last channel that she lost, is that the channel that everybody was saying was under China Doll name? Is that the one? And I'm like, how many channels do Tracy have to lose before YouTube tell her no? Before they stop letting her build a new channel? And how many channels do Tracy have to lose before her old ass friends realize that me and her are not the same? Erica, yeah, I do believe that there are real friends on YouTube. But I don't believe that everybody is like real friends, for real. But I do believe in real friends on here. But there are always levels to friendship. Yes, me and Ness are friends. But she does not have the same strength of a friendship that I have with other people that I've known on here much longer. If that makes sense. It's levels to friendship. When you look at friends, everybody ain't on the same level at all. There are levels to it, and sometimes you are at a higher level with your friendship than others. Friendships strengthen over time. And honestly, I have friendships from that I made here in YouTube that I have sustained since about 2018, 2017 and 2018. And I'm still friends with them to this day. And I've had disagreements, had arguments, fell out of touch, then got back in touch. All of these things have happened in friendships that I have, some friendships that I have cultivated from knowing the people here. So I believe that it can be done, y'all. I believe that it can be. A lot of the friendships that I have, I've actually met the people, but I don't have to come on YouTube and say, hey, I just met this person, unless they want to take a picture and they want me to post it. Want to take a picture with me and you want me to post it, okay, then I'll take a picture, post the picture. But outside of that, I'm just not going to be the type to be like, that friendships can't really be here. But I think the problem is with Tracy and Misunderstood, I don't believe that friendship was formed. It wasn't formed organically, y'all. And I'm going to tell you why. The friendship between them two kind of formed because Misunderstood was having trouble with her addiction and she was codependent at that time, y'all. This is my opinion. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist, but this is only my opinion. At the time that she formed those friendships with like Tracy and them, y'all, she was having trouble trying to stay sober, having trouble relapsing and things like that. And she was codependent. And so she was dependent on them, and I'm sure they were dependent on her for whatever reason. So that's not really a genuine friendship. That's people being codependent and needy with one another. That's them feeling like they could control her because a lot of times she wasn't up in her right mind to make certain judgment calls for her own self. So that's why I don't feel like that was a genuine and organic friendship that was made. And then not only that, when it came to the men, Tracy was always getting misunderstood leftovers. Y'all can't tell me that didn't hurt Tracy's ego. Rob Rack wanted misunderstood first. She didn't want him, so Rob Rack settled for Tracy. Then they said Noble might have wanted misunderstood once upon a time. Misunderstood didn't want him, so he settled for Tracy. Tracy has always been second runner up to Misunderstood, and she can't take it. She can't take it. It's jealousy. She don't like that Misunderstood is sober and more level-headed to think for herself. She would prefer to still have the high Misunderstood, the one that was still struggling with addiction and sobriety, so that she can control her. And so that Misunderstood would be dependent on her in the friendship. But it's interesting when you used to somebody depending on you and then they finally clean themselves up and change for the better. A lot of the times you gonna see who your real friends are, because your real friend will be happy that you cleaned yourself up and changed yourself for the better. But the ones that really ain't your friend, they'll be pissed off because they see you doing better. They'll be pissed off because you no longer need them. They'll get pissed off because you could speak for yourself. You are doing better for yourself. You look better. You are acting differently. You know that saying where they say people want to see you do great, but they don't want to see you do better than them. They want to see you do well, but don't do better than them. And I think at this particular point, Not Misunderstood kind of got her shit together. She been doing better than Tracy, and Tracy can't take it. And that's how you know she never was a real friend, in my opinion. If I see my friend done went through addiction and all this and came out on the other side and being sober and stuff, I'm going to be happy for my friend. If my friend surpassed me, I'm going to be happy for her. Even case in point with me and Ness. Ness channel is thriving. I'm happy for her. I like to see her channel doing well. Because that's what being genuine is about. Ness get over there in the middle of the night, had like 500 or 600 people up in her damn chat. Even while Pizarro was live over there on the spaceship at the same time, Ness still had 500 or 600 people over there. I was happy for her. Her channel is thriving, doing better than mine. But when you a genuine friend, you don't mind to see your friend do better. Hell, Ness need to do better because I done seen her through so much darkness over the years that I'm happy that she trying to get on the right track. She just gotta stay right there. She just gotta stay right there in the right track. But so that's my thought about that friendship. Yes, you can have real friendships on here, but it all depends on how the friendship started, y'all. Let me put my link. Y'all, I don't know why, but this morning feels like Saturday to me. Even though I know it's Friday, it feels like Saturday. Y'all know when y'all wake up and it feels like a totally different day? Today feels like Saturday, even though it's not. So I dropped my link for anybody. Let me see. Dirty Laundry said misunderstood needs to get her an attorney ASAP. Tracy committed a crime by posting an underage picture of a minor at the time. Pictures do not age. Lock her up. Yeah, I think that Tracy was wrong. And again, it makes you wonder, was this really a friendship or was there more? Because how do you get so angry at your platonic friend to get to the point to do all the stuff that Tracy did yesterday? And she clearly did a lot yesterday. Otherwise, her channel would still be up, y'all. If it's like a genuine and platonic friendship, could your friend really make you that mad? Could they? But, what do I know? What do I know? Y'all, I put my link right there. I guess I'll stay here for a few more minutes. But really, I don't have nothing else to say. Blessed is trying to get back in the aneurysm, y'all. That's it. So Blessed drugged me, and she might drag me again. But she an old senile feeble ass bat, and I just I don't respect Blessed enough to give her any energy. I can't respect somebody who ran away from VS, y'all. I can't. Oh, and speaking of VS, y'all, this is one thing that most of y'all new people don't know about why Bless ran away. The reason why Bless ran away is because I don't know if y'all know. Well, y'all probably don't if y'all new over here. So when VS got into that trouble and ended up getting into that fight at the IHOP, that she ended up having I think a warrant on her own self. But because her warrant was local, if I'm not mistaken, they could have potentially showed up to her house, or she would have had to turn herself in. All I do remember, and people correct me if I'm wrong if you were around, some kind of way once VS was in jail, or either after she got out and she was not able to be on here, Bless came live and ran her mouth about VS business. And VS did not appreciate that, y'all. She came here, ran her mouth about VS business, told everybody that VS son fainted when she went to jail, that he fainted about his mama. And y'all know VS son was autistic. And at that time, I think that VS son might have been 17 or 18 at that time, y'all. But Bless came on here telling all that type of stuff. VS didn't appreciate that by a long shot, because it's like, how in the hell you gonna tell my business? And I told you my business as a friend, and you taking all of my business related to my arrest and all this kind of stuff and came and gave it to YouTube. And the fucked up part about it is, Bless knew that there was nothing that VS could really do about it, because VS wasn't even supposed to be on here to begin with. Word ended up getting to VS that Bless had came on here and was telling all her business and her son business and everything. And once she did that, that's what made VS end up denouncing Bless way back then. And actually, it wasn't VS who denounced her. Sirius Bayless was in charge of everything while VS was gone, and it was one time Sirius Bayless did a live. Bless showed up in the chat, happy to be there, ready to be counted. And Sirius Bayless politely, I don't know if she cussed out Blessed or if she just blocked her and told her to get the fuck on. But either way, she told her to get the fuck on. And that was all because Bless knew personal private information about VS and what happened with her arrest. And Bless came out here and told it without the permission. So because Bless did that, VS never forgot. And VS was, hey, sophisticated brat, good morning. And so I know that VS was never going to forget that. And I knew that when she came back, just like how she was knocking everybody out, knocking out the Nikas, knocking out Brianna, knocking out any of the people that she thought had betrayed her while she was gone, knocked out Sirius Bayless, all this kind of stuff. Bless was going to get her turn because I know for certain that VS ain't forgot what Bless did. That VS ain't forgot how Bless came up here and told all that bullshit about her son and what happened when she got arrested and everything like that. And so for that reason, I have always felt like that's why Bless strategically left YouTube right when VS was about to be back. Right when VS was about to be back. Bless made sure to go ahead and leave. Good morning, Sassy Francis and Black Bodyworks and Treasure Cash. And so that's going to always be something. You mark my word. Now that Bless is trying to get back in here, she ain't going to address VS because she know that VS going to lay into her ass and cuss her the fuck out. Because of what Bless came over here and told the business. And Bless called me a lie. But so now because Bless don't want to address VS, Bless going to try to look and beef with everybody else. But Bless, I'm not here to help you get your numbers up. Bitch, I've been doing fine on my channel while you was gone, and bitch, I'm going to act like you still gone. I'm going to act like you still gone. Just don't say nothing to me. Don't talk to me. I don't come over there and get up in your chat. I ain't even been trying to be friendly with your ass. I see people sharing you. Bless live, bless live. I don't give a good goddamn. I don't give a fuck about that crooked wig bitch. But yeah, VS ain't never forgot about that. So I foresee eventually, if they ever have a discussion, that's going to come up. Because VS didn't appreciate that at all. To be honest, none of that was Bless business to tell. But she wanted to talk so much because she wanted to act like she was the only person that was in touch with VS while VS was gone. And so she came here and was running her mouth too much, telling too much business. And please like my video. So that's the reason why Bless ran away. Or at least that's the reason why she was in hiding for the first year. Like people saying she didn't hide, she didn't hide. In my opinion, she did. I think she waited for VS to be here for a year so the things could cool off before she came on back out. But she could come on back out, but I'm not going to be the person to beef with her. Bless fuck you. Bless fuck you and fuck your husband. And that's how I feel about that. But anyway, y'all, I'll leave y'all with this. Was it extortion? Is this extortion? That whole debacle that we saw with the pictures and things like that, is it extortion because it's related to money? Because Tracy misunderstood but won't pay her. And Google has spoken. My page, my channel is still right here, y'all. It's been right here for a long time. Tracy done lost another one. Therefore, in Google's eyes, me and Tracy are not the same. Thank y'all for joining me. Please like the video. If you catching the replay, like the video. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Don't stress. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great Friday.